The growing backlash directed at the Uvalde School District. It hired a school police officer despite knowing she was under DPS investigation, and that investigation tied to the shooting at Robb Elementary in May.
Now, she was one of the DPS troopers who responded to that school shooting that horrific day, but she's no longer employed with the school district's police force. Our Monica Madden explains why they just fired Crimson Elizondo today.
Brett, a lot of the Uvalde parents are livid about the district's decision to even hire anyone who responded to the shooting. The district didn't mention whether it knew Elizondo was under investigation when they hired her, but email correspondence we obtained between DPS and the school district shows they knew about it from her background check.
May 24th, the day of the massacre. Crimson Elizondo, at the time a DPS trooper, is the first from her agency to arrive at Robb Elementary. In another video obtained by CNN, she's heard on camera saying, quote, "If my son had been in there, I would not have been outside, I promise you that." It led Uvalde CISD to fire her from their school police department Thursday. In a statement announcing her termination, Uvalde CISD says those remarks are not consistent with the district's expectations. The decision to fire her only came Thursday, after her hire got media attention. Emails we obtained show the district knew the state had already begun investigating Elizondo. As part of her background check, this July email shows DPS informed Uvalde CISD that Elizondo was already under investigation for actions inconsistent with the training and department requirements. It's not clear if the district knew that the investigation is linked to the school shooting, but records show the school district hired her anyway August 30th.
Poor leadership and poor judgment.
Some law enforcement experts say the decision failed students.
I wouldn't hire anybody that was part of that response.
Former Police Chief Art Acevedo says he's not sure what the district was thinking.
When those peace officers, those police officers were hired, not one person came on the department unless I, as a police chief, actually looked at the background, reviewed it, and personally signed it.
And at the very least, we should ask the school district to reevaluate all its officers.
State Senator Roland Gutierrez, who represents Uvalde, says this all further shows lack of accountability.
This goes bigger than those people that were on the scene. It goes to their leadership. Your question is, can we trust law enforcement?
And according to records we obtained from the Texas Commissioner of Law Enforcement officer, Elizondo had no record of active shooter training during her time at DPS. We reached out to the district to ask them why leaders still chose to hire her, but did not hear back. Britt?
Monica, thank you. Today, during a business roundtable in New Braunfels, a reporter asked Governor Greg Abbott about Officer Elizondo's firing.
DPS informed that school district that she had actions inconsistent with training and department requirements, and action taken says pending investigation. And so that school district had full information about the status of the person they chose to go ahead and hire. And it's up to the school district, not DPS, not anybody else, to have to own up to the poor decision that they made.
The Texas Public Safety Commission is meeting next Thursday. The agenda says there will be a Uvalde update.